Good morning, Jennifer Lopez here for your Monday morning little piece of goodness. I'm gonna wait a minute for little people to get on. I hope you're doing good. It is Monday. This week I did put water in my coffee maker, so it actually made coffee. Pretty excited about that. That's always a better start than my last Monday. So today's little piece of goodness is where's my miracle? Where's my miracle? Where is it? Where is it, guys? So as a lot of you know, Edgar, as of a year ago, is a T9 complete paraplegic due to a gunshot wound for somebody to try to steal his motorcycle. It's a whole other story. So one of the main things that we have heard all the time in this past year is, oh, don't worry, God can do a miracle. Oh, don't worry, he's gonna walk again. Oh, just keep praying. Oh, believe it. We've even been told, like, for him, like, people have said, deny the chair, don't even get into it. He's gonna walk again. Okay. Hi, Andre, how are you? I love your face. I haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing good. Atlanta, that's right. Next time I'm up there, I'll have to come see you. Anyways, okay, sorry, these comments are gonna distract me. But anyways, so that was one of the biggest things that we have heard over the year is that God is gonna do a miracle and he's gonna walk again. Drives me nuts. Drives him nuts. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Let me clarify something. God 100% can do a miracle. I believe it. God already did a miracle with Edgar. He should not be alive. When he was shot, it also punctured his lung, and he was, his lung was filling up with blood, laying on the ground there, and he still survived. He got to the ER, and they were just taking him over to the the ICU, to let him wait until a doctor could come see him, whereas he should have gone and died. So thankfully there was 2 doctors in the hallway, another total God thing, and they attended to him right away. My point is, God already did a miracle. God did a miracle. I believe God can do miracles. I 100% believe it. But just because God can do a miracle does not mean that he always does. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I think if we try to understand it, we will drive ourselves nuts. Bad things happen in this world. I believe that if God healed everybody, kept everybody from dying, had everybody walking, everything went away, all the problems, all the sickness, we would live in a perfect world. But we don't live in a perfect world because we live in a sinful world and things have been passed from generation to generation. I am not saying that the things that happen are caused by our sin. That's not the case. There's just a broken world. And just as much as God is real, Satan is real. And things are going to happen. So, yes, God can do miracles. But he doesn't always. And when he doesn't, he's still good. He is still good. He is still good. I want you to hear that. That even when he doesn't do his miracle, even when Edgar doesn't walk again, even when somebody passes away that you love, that they died from horrible sickness or cancer or whatever it is, or old age, God is still good. Even, I could go on, I'm not going to even go on because there's so much heartbreak in this world and I get it, and people pray and pray and pray and they're like, oh God, please do my miracle, do my miracle, do my miracle. But we have to trust that God does miracles sometimes in other ways. I feel like I said, the fact that Edgar's even alive is a miracle. So for me to be like, oh, and now I want you to have him walk too, that's like a kid at Christmas time getting presents and then being like, oh, well, you didn't get me my bike. Really? Edgar's alive. He's here. He's getting around. It's a difficult life, but it's not the end of the world. I know that people that have dealt with death, that it consumes them and they're like, God, why didn't you do your miracle? Why didn't he or she still live? Why? I encourage you that sometimes the miracle is now that they are whole in heaven and they are out of pain and they're not in sickness anymore. And it's really hard. I'm not denying that it's hard. It's really, really, really hard. But I want you to remember that God is good in those moments. Remember the time that you did have with them. The good memories. Focus on that. Stay positive. Because, you know what? Things happen. Life happens. But it's realizing that every single thing that God is good. Even when he doesn't do a miracle. Even when it doesn't look like what you want it to look like. Even in those moments, God is so, 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 so good. And he loves us, and his heart breaks with us, and he walks through us with those struggles because it's life, and that's what he does. And yes, sometimes he does a miracle. And yes, okay, so we'll talk paraplegic because that's what I'm currently dealing with. Yeah, there's people that have had spinal cord injuries that walk again. And they're fine. And they're going around like as if nothing even happened. That happens, yes. But that's their story. Okay? There's people, a majority of spinal cord injuries do not recover. And that's okay because it's their story. And I believe that God is going to use Edgar and me with him in a wheelchair. And God is going to make something good out of it. So even though if he doesn't fix the problem and give us the miracle, he will take that just really crappy situation that we don't understand and he'll make something good out of it. You see that? He'll take something that is horrible and it sucks and it hurts and we don't understand and he will make something good out of it. I'm not saying it happens and he'd like, because that's a comment, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, we live in a crappy world and sometimes bad things happen. Yeah. But God will take that crap and make something beautiful out of it. So that's my today's goodness, a little piece of goodness. Yes, God can do miracles, but even when he doesn't, he is good and he will make something beautiful out of the dirt. All right, love you guys. See you next time.